Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever uploaded on Christmas Eve, like done an actual video on Christmas Eve. I haven't in the time that I've been doing YouTube. So this is my first video on Christmas Eve, and tomorrow is Christmas Day in the UK where I live. So I'm going to wish you all a very Merry Christmas for tomorrow. I'm sending lots of love, and if you're on your own, I'm sending even more love. I'm not sure if you choose to be on your own, but yeah, if you can't be with family and friends this Christmas, then I am sending huge hugs and massive amounts of love to you, and I hope that you can still have a wonderful day. And yeah, because Christmas can be a lonely time of the year, especially if you've got no family and stuff like that, or you can't be with your family for whatever reason. So yeah, Merry Christmas. My name's Rosie. For everybody that's new to my channel, I generally upload videos a couple of times a week, lifestyle vlogs, hauls, that kind of thing. Today is no difference. Well, no, today is a haul. It's a Primark haul with a little bit of a twist. So a little while ago I put something up on my community post. I've been meaning to do like a Q&A for such a long time. So today I'm going to try and do that Q&A. I was at Primark yesterday. If you're watching my video today, which is just literally been uploaded, it's just gone live at about 1:30, 2 o'clock. It's a Primark. No, it's not. This is a Primark. Swear to God. It's an Aldi. It's my last Aldi shop of the year. It's Christmas. It's just like a few bits and pieces that I was picking up. And yeah, I'd mentioned that I was going to Primark. I was going to try and get to Primark yesterday. I went to Primark. I went the first thing of the morning, and luckily I beat the Christmas rush. I think as I was coming out of the car park, it was starting to get really busy. So yeah. Again, if you're new to my channel and you haven't already subscribed, please, I would love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. It's Christmas, guys. What are you waiting for? 4,500 of you tune into my channel every week and watch my videos, but 4,500 of you don't subscribe. So please press the subscribe button. It's Christmas. It would be a lovely Christmas present. Also, if you enjoy the video you're about to watch, please don't forget to give it the thumbs up, as it just helps me understand what videos you guys enjoy and prefer. And I'm also over on Instagram if you'd like to give me a following over there. If you're on Instagram yourself, it would be much appreciated. If you fancy a little chat, you can always DM me. I will always try to reply back. So again, Primark, and I know a while ago, as I said, I have a habit of kind of like repeating myself. I think it's because I've got that much going on in my brain today. Like, I've got so much to do. I am so busy. I mean, I don't look busy. It's unbelievable. No rest for the wicked, as they say. I'm trying to find, I need to get onto my channel. Right, so while we're doing this, I'm going to try and also do my Q&A. I'm also going to try and answer my questions. So first things first, my name's Rosie. I've been doing YouTube now for about just over a year. I just also want to say thank you to everybody that's subscribed to my channel and is supporting me. You guys are wonderful, you're amazing, and I've made so many friends. In fairness, I mean, I say like I always wanted to do this. I did always want to do YouTube. I just never had the courage, as they say. And I finally picked up the courage, and obviously this is the outcome. And in fairness, yes, I'm stubborn, and I've said in the past that, like, did I know that this was going to happen? I never expected to come as far as I did, basically, and yeah, have as much love and support as I do. So, I live in the UK, in a place called the Lake District. I'm not going to say exactly where, because if anybody is aware, obviously social media, yeah, it's a very funny thing. And it can be a funny thing. So I live in a place called the Lake District, which I'm very fortunate to live in, because it's absolutely beautiful and amazing, even though I don't always get to see it and visit it myself. But like, visit places myself, I kind of take advantage of it, because it's like on my doorstep, so you just, yeah, it's there, if that makes sense. But it's very beautiful place in the UK. I am married and I have 7 children. I have, oh my God. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm making a faff of this already. Quite nervous when you have to like talk about yourself. It's very different. I'm just trying to get onto my community to find all my questions and stuff. So oh, there we go. Hang on a second. I found my questions. Let me see if I can find there we go, I found my questions. I should have had all this prepped and ready, shouldn't I really? But story of my life. Last minute Annie, they call me. So yeah, I have 8 children, 4 boys, 4 girls. My oldest is called Jamie and he is 27. Then there's Beth, who is just turned 23. I've got Megan, who's just turned 20. I've got Jaden, who is autistic and has learning disabilities. He's also got global delay development, for anybody that doesn't know. And he's 12. We've just literally got him into a new school. He started about, I'm going to say, I think he's just completed his first month. He's just done his first month, bless him. He's getting there. And then there is Marley, she's 13, and a joyous handful, as they say. Yeah, if anybody else has got teenagers, you'll understand what I'm talking about. She's 13 going on 33. And then there's Lexi, who is 10, and there's Xander, who's about to turn 9 on New Year's Eve. And that's my children. I'm married, I think I said that, I'm not sure. Gosh, wow, how long have I been married for? It's obviously been a while. Just need to behave myself. I've got a dog called Buddy, who we adopted through unfortunate events at the start of the year. We lost a very special family member to unforeseen circumstances, just some very sad circumstances. I don't really want to go into too much detail, just obviously it's very personal, and yeah, there are other family members involved and stuff. There's other people that I've got to take into consideration. So yeah. I think he's 8, he's a French Bulldog, or at least we like to think he's a French Bulldog. So my Aldi haul, right, so that's the first little bit about me. Right, Aldi haul, nipped in yesterday, just grabbed a few bits and pieces. So I tend to wear more or less the same things over and over again. I've got a cupboard full of clothes. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but in my eyes, I've got nothing to wear. Nothing matches, nothing goes, nothing's for that day, basically. So I wanted some new trackies, because I tend to live in my trackies. Like, yeah, they're just so comfortable. Or leggings. I love leggings and trackies. I think I maybe own 2 pairs of jeans, something like that, and the rest is like trousers and stuff. I've got like a lot of linen pants and things. I think I've discovered that my wardrobe is mainly full of summer clothes, but yet in summer I'll tell you I've got nothing to wear then either. So yeah. Trackies. So the last pair of trackies that I bought were my grey ones. I think I picked them up from Asda George, and I think I spent about £12 on them. I've since gotten paint and everything on them, but I still wear them. That's how like bad I am for my comfy clothes. So I thought it was about time that I picked up some new ones. So Primark, literally just cuff joggers. Made sure that these ones have got pockets, because I have got another pair from Primark, but in fairness they've got no pockets, and I didn't realise at the time, and I think I've had them for about 3 years now, so I do wear them though. They are comfortable, and I picked these up in a medium, regular fit, and they were £9, and I think they're from the 50% recycled polyester. So yeah, there you go, first item. And then hopefully, now my children don't watch my videos, I know they don't, so I'm going to do these ones very, very quick. I grabbed these because I'm trying to find Christmas presents. I'm whispering. Yeah, I don't know, like I'm usually full of ideas, and then when it comes to actually getting the stuff, because where I live, most of my shops have closed down. I think it's the same everywhere really, and I'm very old-fashioned. I don't know about any of you guys, but I like to see what I'm buying. I like to try it on. I like to the kind of like, I don't feel that I've had a very good shopping experience if I don't. And yes, I do shop online, because there are a lot of things that I need to get that I can't get like where I live and stuff, so I have to shop online. But at the same time, I do like to obviously visit the shops, and I do like to like do retail first hand, if that makes sense. So anyways, I picked these up because it was one of the first things that I spotted. £6, and they're just in, the shoe size is 2 to 5, and they're just, I don't know if you can see what they are, they're slipper socks, guys, but yeah, we won't mention who they're for. I'm just going to put them away. And then I told you I live in leggings. I usually like share my leggings between myself and Marley because we're kind of like, I'm going to say we're the same size, but we're not really. I like to kid myself. Yeah, I haven't been to the gym for quite a long time. I'm going to say it's been a few months. It's probably since the summer. And I am well aware that I have gained a little bit of weight, but it's Christmas, so we'll deal with that next year. At the moment, I just want to enjoy myself, enjoy the holidays and enjoy food and stuff, than having to worry about, like, you know, like my waist size and stuff. So I've gone slightly bigger. Well, I haven't really, because like these are an extra small to a small. And the last pair of leggings, these are the velvet plush leggings. The last pair that I bought was actually small to a medium, and they're actually too big for us. They're very loose fitting around the waist. So I've kind of sized back down again, and I just got the black ones. As you can see, I wear these for work and stuff as well, and £7. You can't go wrong. And then just some underwear. I mean, what would Primark be if you didn't get underwear and bits and pieces? These are the hipster pack, and they're just a pack of 3, extra small. They're not for me. I'm not an extra small anymore. And you get like 1, 2, 3, and they're just ribbed knickers. There you go. And then something else that, I mean, obviously I'm saying it's a Primark haul, so we will stick to the Primark bits. Then just some soft PJs, absolutely cute, so soft as well. I'd get myself some of these, but I swear, like, stuff like this makes me feel claustrophobic. As much as I like it, I can't get away with it. I can't get away with anything fluffy, or like, you know, like the what are the, you know, them big, is it the hoodies? I've got one in there, I'll show you in a minute. I like, seriously, and the onesies just make me feel absolutely claustrophobic. I don't know what it is, but I can't get away with them. So anyways, these are not for me. This is another Christmas present. She says in hopefully a voice that nobody will hear and understand. And yeah, again, it is, I'm sure everybody knows that face. I'm just hoping none of my kids watch this. And they were, let me see, I picked them up in, where did she pick them up in? Oh my god. Picked them up in a small, which in the UK it's a 10 to 12, and they were, where's the price? They were £15. It's another Christmas present. Shh. I'll have to hide that as well, hopefully. They know I'm recording, so they won't come in. They're all camera shy. So that's the first bag emptied. To be honest, I only actually picked up, like, I didn't get much. I spent about £100, which was literally my budget. I mean, Aldi, I need, yeah. I don't know what I need something. Anyways, Primark, because if I'm talking about Primark, I'm mentioning Aldi. If I'm thinking Aldi, I'm mentioning Primark. It's because I've got so much going on in my brain. These are actually from Next. I went and picked these up for my husband, just some new PJs. Now, usually every year I pick the kids' new pyjamas up. But in fairness, they've got drawers full of pyjamas and they don't always wear them all. And I can't fit any more in there, so I need to do a clear out after Christmas, I think, and probably get them some new bits, because they've definitely had a growth spurt. Lexi put a tracksuit on this morning that I think I only picked it up like round about September time, and I could see, it's a good job she's got up boots on, is all I'm going to say, because it's like, I can see they're already fitting around like just above the ankle. So I am aware that they've all had growth spurts, so they are going to need some new bits and pieces, so I need to do a clear out of bits. I think I'm going to do that next week or the week after, and then obviously what's too small for them and stuff I generally just pop in the charity bags, and usually, yeah, the people come around and collect them. So I think I'm just going to do that and then see what they need and what they don't need, that kind of thing. But these were Next, and I picked them up for £18 because in fairness I couldn't find anything that I liked in Primark, like pyjama wise bottoms. I don't know, and most of the sizes, my husband's a large, and most of the sizes that I wanted, like the large, were out of stock, so there was a lot of smalls, a lot of mediums, and a lot of extra larges, and that was it. So anyways, I picked him up. These, they're a sausage hot dog, look at that, aren't they cute? If anybody likes wieners, if anybody likes like sausage dogs and stuff, then yeah, next £18, grab them. So we'll probably have them on tonight, because they're not actually for like, they're not a present or anything, that's just the receipt for next. And then a couple of bits and pieces that I picked up for me, because I am running short on pyjamas. I tend to do the same with my pyjamas as well. I either give them to Marley, because I've not worn them and I forget about them, and in fairness I have put like a little bit of weight on, or I wear the same pyjamas over and over again, if that makes sense, until they're literally falling apart, because I just get this comfy thing about, and I don't like to get rid of them. So I picked up, can you see that? It's Mickey Mouse, and you get the like the t-shirt, like the top, in fairness. She says, do you want the coat hangers? And I stupidly said, no, it's fine, because I just thought of like the packaging and stuff and more plastic and things. And I thought, right, okay, and then they go and put these things, or like these plastic bits. Why did they do that? Like, just everything is full of like a little bit of plastic that is just not good. And obviously this is me saying, no, I didn't want the coat hangers. So I picked up this one, which is like, it's just a Mickey Mouse t-shirt, and then obviously you get the bottoms to go with it. And again, I picked them up in a medium, which is 12 to 14, because I like my pyjamas oversized, and sometimes I pick things up and I pick them up in a small, and then this is usually why I end up giving them to Marley, because I don't like it when they're like tight fitting. And they weren't actually that expensive, £10. So yeah, and I'll probably still be wearing these next year, because that's what I do. I find something that's really comfortable and then I don't ever want to part with it. Is anybody else like that? I remember one time having a pair of trainers, and they were like the Nike Airs, the original Nike Airs, and they were pink and white. And I had them for about 5 years, to the point of my toe was literally coming out of them, and I used to wear them and an old pair of tracksuit bottoms that had been washed so many times that they were wholly with love. And it wasn't because like I couldn't afford any more or like that kind of, it was just for the fact that they were so comfortable. I didn't want to get rid of them, and it literally took for the stitcher was coming out, because I'd washed them so many times and stuff. This is my trainers I'm talking about, and my toes were popping out of them before I literally thought, sugar, now I need to just, yeah, I need to give up and get a new pair. But to this day I don't think I've ever found a pair of more comfortable. No, I'm lying. My Adidas All Stars, they were another pair. I used to wear them constantly. Yeah, no, I think you find something comfortable and that's it, it's like game over. I think at the moment my Uggs are like that. I wear my Uggs constantly. I've had them for about 2 years, and they're just, I can't get them clean, and I've tried so many things, and I just, yeah, but I'll still wear them, I'm not giving up. More pyjamas. They're just a black speckledy pair, and they've got like a little bit of frill on the top, just like a vest, again in a size medium, 12 to 14, and again 50% recycled polyester. And these were, they come as a set, you get the pants as well. You get the pants. And how much were they? I think these were about £10 as well. I can't find the tag. I must have pulled the tag off. I've pulled the tag off, haven't I? I've done something. There's no tag on them. Oh, they were £12. There you go. Honestly, can't take it anywhere. And then yesterday's video, which is you'll see today, which is uploaded today, I said I needed bras. That's why I was going to Primark. I just grabbed these. They're a couple of sports bras. I just like the way they're kind of like made and stuff. I've never had these ones before. I've never actually tried them, but they look really like they're gonna support the girls really, really well. Medium, 12 to 14 again, and they were £8 for two, which actually isn't too bad. And again, yeah, they're just sports bras, seam free, and I could probably wear them for when I go back to the gym after Christmas, because that's my plan. So you'll probably, if you already follow me on Instagram, you'll probably see a lot of my, after Christmas you'll see a lot of me going to the gym. Well, hopefully. So yeah, this is what makes me claustrophobic. It's the snuddy. I picked this up. I mean, in fairness, it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the, like, it's heavy as well. The pattern on that, it's beautiful. It just reminds me of like Christmas and stuff. And yeah, I got a small to medium, and it was £22, and it's lined inside. And I picked this one up because I just thought about like the washing bit and stuff, because I know the other, like the furry ones, sometimes don't wash very well. And it's got zip pocket, so I grabbed that because I just thought, you know what, but it's not for me. As I said, these things make me feel claustrophobic. I just can't wear them. I think I've had them once, and that's it, guys. That is literally my Primark haul. It was, as I said, it was just a few bits and pieces before Christmas. I spent £96. But did I plan on having a big family? No. And if you'd have told me, I don't know, 20 years ago that I would have 8 children now, I would have always said, don't be daft. Even if you'd have told me like that I would be married, I would have said the same thing, because I never wanted kids, and I never wanted, my 16-year-old self never wanted children, and she never wanted to be married. So yeah, how the mind changes and as you mature and get older. I noticed you're in England. Can you summarise your family's size and weekly budget for groceries? Okie dokie. So my family size, obviously there's 9 of us in the house. I say there's 9 of us in the house. There's 7 children. My oldest son doesn't live with us, and Jamie lives with his girlfriend in Yorkshire. And yeah, so there's 9 of us in the house. There's 7 children, 2 adults. Budget wise, I would say roughly, I generally tend to put about £1,000 a month away for food, toiletries, all that kind of stuff, household bits and pieces. The reason I do that for, so it kind of works out at about £250 a week. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, at the start of the month I usually do my bigger hauls, well, my bigger shops, and then I'm so used to calling it haul now because I generally share it with you guys. So at the start of the month I'll generally do my bigger shops to get everything that we need and stuff, and then towards the end of the month, as money kind of like starts to become a little bit smaller and stuff like that, and the bank account isn't as full, then generally what we do is I'll do the smaller shops. I'll do my budget shops, which I don't always share with everybody. Sometimes, yeah, there are times when we struggle, there are times when we've got no money, there are times when I can't do any shopping, or I've got, you know, we've literally got to make £20-30 last. Joe, this has to be one of my favourite questions of all times. Joe asks, Joe asked me, if you had to leave your home immediately and permanently, excluding family and pets, what 3 things would you take with you? Oh my god, do you know how many sleepless nights I've had trying to think about how to answer this question? Wow. So I'm thinking probably I would bring my phone. That's a definite, because then I could phone my family and stay in touch that way if I can't take them with me. I'd probably have to take my car as well, because I'd need somewhere to stay and how to get around and stuff like that. And a suitcase full of special items such as family pictures, clothes. Is that cheating? Yeah, I'm such a boring person, honestly. Like, as long as I would have like bits of my family with me that I could, you know, like obviously some of my phone, so I can keep in contact with them somehow, and my car, and a suitcase full of my personal items such as photo albums, clothes, passport. Is that cheating? Sorry, Joe. But yeah, no, well done, absolute brilliant question. What jobs have I worked at in the past? Let me see. So for just over 10 years I've worked in care, support worker, carer. I mean, that's really the same thing, but as a support worker I did reablement, which was home care, going into people's homes and supporting them, finding the best way of, you know, of how to help them to stay as independent as possible. I also worked as a review officer as well. I worked as a review officer for the local council for a year, and then I stepped back down to be a support worker because I just missed the hands-on and the connections that I no longer had, because everybody used to think I was their boss, but I wasn't, you know. So yeah, I just kind of, to get the connection back and stuff that I had with people, I stepped back down. I just missed it too much. I've also worked in a nursery. I think when I left school, I worked in a nursery part-time. That was fun. I actually wanted to be a nanny. When I think back, I actually wanted to be a nanny, and I think I worked in the nursery for about a year before I left. And I think it was because the nursery closed down. Did the nursery close? I can't remember. Either that, or it was just kind of like, I just felt that it was kind of like time to move on. Yeah, I was doing like an MVQ, and basically the company that was doing the MVQ, they were doing the qualification and stuff, kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I think they'd messed us about for about a year. So in the end, I went to a different company. I left that place, and well, I left that nursery, and I went to work in retail. Where did I go after that? I've worked at Woolworths. Oh, I used to do voluntary part-time at my children's school as well. Basically just to get me out. I've done college courses, I did beauty therapy, I've done hairdressing level 1, but do you know what? I quickly realised my problem is on that one, I'd never make a good hairdresser because all my clients would be bald. Because I'm such a perfectionist, every time I made like a mistake or the cut wasn't quite right, I literally would just keep snipping and snipping and snipping, and yeah, so I quickly realised on that sense that I didn't want to be a hairdresser. And then I was at home for a bit, and then yeah, I think I'm saying I think that's all my jobs. You know, when you're trying to like go back years and years and years. I mean, I'm not that old, but I feel it. And then yeah, and then I got into care, and I've never looked back because I absolutely love it. And to be fair, I find all other jobs boring. I love care because, you know, it's different every day, and you just meet so many nice, genuine people. And I like to think that I can try and make a difference, you know, just for one person, even if it's just one person that day, you know. Yeah, I don't know, I just love it. Oh, let's see, I've already answered how many children I've got. How did I meet my hubby? We've kind of known each other for years. We've known each other, we kind of, I would say, obviously we both live in the same place, we both grew up in the same place, and we lived in the same area, so yeah, we've known each other for years. I don't know, it was just one of those things, I think. Nothing exciting, it wasn't a night out, or, you know, we didn't go on holiday, it wasn't a holiday romance or anything like that. Yeah, it feels like we've always known each other. I've answered how many boys. So boys, I've got 4. Girls, I've got 4. I've mentioned their ages. Kenzie's at college, he's studying media. Beth works, Megan works, Jamie is self-employed, but yeah, he works. And my other children are at school. So I've got like 4 older ones, 4 younger ones. That's the way I kind of like put it. Oh, none of my children are married. Donna's asked what they all do. I think I've answered most of that. So Jamie's a painter and decorator, self-employed. Beth works she's like, is it a commie chef? Like a commie chef. And Megan is doing her, oh my god, manager. It's not manager, it's the one underneath, assistant manager. Megan's doing an assistant manager course, and yeah, Kenzie's studying Kenzie's studying media. He's year 2 now, yeah, and hopefully he's going to uni. And then the rest of my children, my younger ones from Marley downwards, are all still in school. And then I have one other question to answer. Now, it's not actually in my questions. One of you kindly asked about like my piercings and my tattoos and stuff, because I remember like reading and you saying that you were in your late 40s, early 50s, you had degrees and everything, you know, very well educated, stuff like that. And because of your tattoos and your piercings and stuff, did I feel that people kind of like treat me differently, that saw me differently and stuff? I think it depends. Sometimes I hide my tattoos. I used to hide my tattoos, and yeah, I mean, I do get asked a lot, especially of like the older generation, why did you go and do that to yourself? You know, did they not hurt? That's a question that I get a lot. I think in fairness, I think some people can see me as, oh my god, like, really? And they tend to back away a little bit until they get to know me and my personality. And then, yeah, with my piercings and stuff, to be honest, I've lost quite a few. I took my lip out because I was aware of the fact that it causes like a hole, leaves a scar. And I was also, because I wanted to get back into work, and straight away I thought, oh god, you're going to get judged, that kind of thing. In fairness, I didn't. I think what I tend to forget is that piercings and tattoos are a lot more common these days. And a lot of people will accept you for, like, you know, obviously for who you are, that kind of thing. But again, appearances can be deceptive, if that makes sense. So to kind of answer, it's a bit of a hard one actually. Yes and no. I'm trying to think of anything else that is like of relevance. I mean, in fairness, you know, I could go into my childhood, I could go, you know, back and all that kind of thing, but I don't think you guys really want to hear that much, especially towards Christmas. Whilst it has been so close to Christmas, I'm hoping that I've not bored you all to death, and I hope that kind of like gives you a little bit more of an idea of who I am. And I will definitely do another Q&A, most likely next year. This one was a little bit, because I've never done one before, so I'm a little bit like, I don't know, and I'm quite a private person as well. I don't, you know, when you just like, you don't know what to share on your platform and that kind of thing. And I don't want to kind of like make myself like vulnerable, put myself in like like that kind of vulnerable position, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I class everybody as my friends and things. But in fairness, it's kind of like, how much do you share with your friends? Sometimes it's good to, you know, like have a little bit of mystery to you. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna love yous and leave yous here. I hope I answered all your questions. If you haven't already, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. I shall be back next week. This is kind of like a little bit of a, obviously, you know, I've fifth and faffed this one up a little bit, but yeah, I'll be back next week with some obviously new videos to celebrate the new year with yous, well, New Year's Eve and stuff with yous. And yeah, yous can let me know how your Christmas goes. I hope yous all have an amazing day tomorrow. I'm not going to upload tomorrow. Hey, you could actually class this as like, well, a vlogmas kind of thing, couldn't you? No, you couldn't. Anyways, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous, so have yourselves a very, very Merry Christmas, and I'll see yous all next week. By then it'll be all over and done with. Stay safe, take care, lots of love, bye.